Hi, I saw a thread on the forum about deleting a selection of records from the client, but one thing that was missing is they did not respect the onRemove event. They did not account for this. So what was happening is um, they would have a delete selected collection method that was set to public. You could call it from the server. But they did not account for the fact that there may be a rule that would not allow you to delete. So in this example, if you're not administrator, then I don't let you delete a company that has employees. So the code here is different, then it has to work a little differently than the ones pointed out in the forum previously. And basically, we still pass in from the client an array of the selected rows, and those are basically, let me see here, delete selected, and you get them the same way as the other post, using the get selected rows on a data grid. And show you, there's my data grid, my delete selection button. So I'll call my method on the server. I will pass in all the selected rows, and I will be returned a new entity collection which I will add to my company data source. Now, the difference in the way I'm doing it is I'm going to iterate through the entire company collection, which is pointed to by this, and as I iterate through that collection, I start a brand new collection to return that starts out with nothing. So as I iterate through the collection, I'll be looking at the selected rows passed in to be deleted. So I check the selected rows as I iterate through the company collection, and if the row number is not part of the selected rows, then I add that company to the collection to return. If the row number is one of the companies that I want to try to delete, I put a try catch around my remove from the current company collection. If it gets removed, that's great. But if for some reason I hit my error condition, basically because the company has employees, or there could be other reasons, well then that company didn't get removed, so I need to add it into the company collection. And then at the very end I return this collection. So basically, when you try to remove companies, they'll get removed unless they have employees. So let's go take a look at this. I'm going to refresh this. Okay, so here we go. 9 companies, San Francisco Giants and LA, have no employees. Acme does. So if I try to delete this selection, we have 9 companies. So if all 3 got deleted, we'd be down to 6. But since Acme has employees, the Acme gets returned back, as do the companies we did not select. Anyway, if we try to select Whole Foods and maybe Alfa Romeo, neither one of those have employees. That's fine, they both get removed. We're now down to 5. Acme has employees, Alpha doesn't, and GM doesn't. So we try these 3. 2 of them would be removed, and we'd end up with 3 left. And all 3 of these have employees, and if we tried to delete them, we can't. Anyway, that's my slight improvement to a delete selection. I'm going to work on this a little more, see if I can make it even more intuitive to the user to let them know what's happening. but at least this code here, a little different way to iterate through the collection, and we do respect our on remove business rules, and we even if we try to remove a company but we get rejected, we will add this into the collection to return back to the user. Anyway, I hope you find this of some use, and I will talk to you later.